Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
We're going to talk about all you toxic fans.
Pretty much anybody's toxic. Are you breathing? You're toxic.
You're toxic. You're polluting the environment. And you should just stop.
That's right. Especially if you're a dude.
Stop breathing. It's not good for the trees.
Right. It's getting ridiculous, the amount of these articles out there that are like toxic this and toxic that. I mean, it's been an ongoing issue, but they're like really going off the deep end.
Yeah, there's something up. I don't know what is triggering this per se, but I've noticed that many media outlets...
Triggered is about the right word, triggered.
Many media outlets are writing multiple articles all within days of each other about different fandoms being toxic, more so than in the past. Like, we haven't seen this level of bullshit from journalists in like 3 or 4 years.
Hey, here's the truth though. You know who's actually toxic? The dipshits writing these articles. They're out there trying to cause discord. They're out there trying to cause trouble. They're out there trying to make people mad at each other. Well, you said there's one article and they're basically like talking about Stranger Things, and wait till you see the reason why it's toxic. Yeah. We're gonna get there in a minute. This is like peak levels of stupid. So I'm like, these people are out there, you know, the media is so desperate. They are just like we've been telling you, they're trying to cause people to fight. When you look at the truth, the media themselves are the toxic man behind the mask, or woman behind the mask, or birthing person behind the mask.
Birthing persons. So we're going to talk about this because something is up, and I do believe I have some theories. I think what is up is their time working at a lot of these blogs.
Is up.
Yeah,
time's up.
Time's up. I think that because of the impending recession, and we've already seen outlets like, BuzzFeed trying to throw a Hail Mary pass, to get itself, some more funding, and a lot of these outlets are just folding, buying each other out.
Venture capital's gone.
And the journos know that going into the next quarter, at least going into Q3, Q4 of this year, that there are probably going to be a lot of layoffs.
Well, they're probably like, what worked in the past to get views? Quick, say fans are toxic people, and then mention Trump.
Yes. And it's not working anymore. It's, if you guys haven't been paying attention for the last 8 or 9 months at least, it does seem like there has been a pendulum swing. And it's been swinging very hard and very fast, and a lot of studios...
Go back to center.
Well, I think that's what's going on.
That's what I want. I don't want it to go either extreme. I want it just to go back to, a rational-ish middle ground.
You should be able to like or not like a piece of media without having some journo and a bunch of Twitter followers screaming at you about what an awful, toxic, racist, misogynist person you are. And it's not working anymore. And I think Netflix is wised up. I mean, they fired their whole blogging team, and they fired a bunch of activist employees, and they canceled a bunch of activist shows. They're starting to realize, hey, these people on Twitter, they're not our friends. They're
not indicative or representative of the general public.
No. And the only major studio now that seems to be sticking to its guns with this sort of attitude is Disney.
It's working so well for them.
And it's working so well for them. And we're seeing a lot of these articles are like, Star Wars fans are toxic. I'm like, oh my God, are we going to talk about
God of War fans are toxic.
God of War fans are toxic.
Stranger Things fans are toxic.
Yeah. So, and these 2 articles, one talking about God of War, again, Sony, and one talking about Star Wars, Disney, Lucasfilm. Both came out on July 1st on 2 different outlets, 2 different websites, 2 different people, 2 different fandoms.
I agree. It's time to... go back to the other article. I completely agree. It's time to stop letting a vocal minority of toxic fans ruin Star Wars.
I agree.
Then stop screaming about it, Twitter. Stop ruining Star Wars. Because the ones that are out there constantly, going on about this, and they won't let the whole Last Jedi thing die. The ones that keep it going all the time are the toxic group of fans.
Yeah. Yeah, and, that's journalists, and that's, Twitter.
And let me guess. Kelly Marie Tran, they're going to talk about that. They're going to talk about Reva.
Well, let's go.
Kelly Marie Tran right there in blue.
Oh, my God.
Then it'll be... oh, look, there's Reva's hair. Oh, shocker.
For God's sake.
Shocker.
It's time to rebel.
Are they going to get in there about the Last Jedi in there too? No. It's just getting, are they doing Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Yes, Kylo Ren. Fuck's sake.
Fuck this.
Just, you know what? Yes, I agree. There's a small group of toxic Star Wars fans, but I think we're talking about 2 different groups.
Yeah, we are. So we got that going on. We got Stranger Things now. We'll talk about this one.
I love this one. This is my favorite one.
This is reaching. So anyway, before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, over 272,000 subs.
Woo!
Thank you so much for the support. We do talk about pop culture. We talk about the streaming wars. We've been talking a lot about Disney and Star Wars. Not as much as we used to. And we don't get nearly as angry about it as we used to because...
We don't care?
We don't care.
I care more than you do, but...
I can take or leave it. Like, if there never was another Star Wars anything, ever, and I would be completely okay with that. And some people are like, I still like Disney Star Wars, even though it's dog shit. Whatever.
You're allowed to like it.
You're allowed to like it.
If you like it, that's okay. The difference is you're allowed to like it. The problem I have is when you're telling people that they're terrible people if they don't agree with you. I mean, if people like it, I don't care. As long as they're not out there calling people names and being an asshole. Yeah. That's what makes you a toxic fan. I
have great memories of growing up watching Star Wars, of playing Star Wars figures with my friends. I'd go next door, we'd play with figures in the sandbox and stuff, and leaf piles. I remember we made Bespin out of leaves one time. And my figures were very, very well loved, and I will always have those memories, but it's over. It's never going to be what it was. It's never going to be as special as it once was. And if you enjoy it, that's fantastic. But like, I never in a million years thought I would be able to see like a Star Wars theme park and be completely numb to it.
Here's the thing. I think if they had if any of the stuff, if they had just put it out there, and if you didn't like it, that was okay. You could like the original and left it go at that. And not attacked people, I think that people wouldn't feel the way they do. But they've created the apathy by their behavior around it, whether it be Star Wars or She-Ra or any of these other properties.
I've gotten to a point now where I'll dip in occasionally on. I watched like 2 episodes of Obi-Wan or whatever. I'm like, that's not great. But I've gotten to a point where I'm so soured on it now, I don't even want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just going to assume that they're going to pull a bait and switch, and it's going to be disappointing and whatever.
Before Obi-Wan came out, they already started. People were racist.
Yeah.
And I mean, do I think people sent her some comments? Yes. Do I think that was like a very tiny group of people? Yes. And then right off. You're racist, racist everywhere. And it's like, and then I'm tired of it. But anyway, so the Stranger Things one is my favorite. So we got to talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about this. This is actually kind of what kicked it off. But I just said to you, I said, there's something going on now. Of course, we were sick and we were out for a couple of days. But in the last couple of weeks, there have been so many articles about fandoms being toxic. And like I said, the timing is weird. They're all kind of happening at the same time on different blogs. And I know for a fact that a lot of these journalists have, their own, Slack channels and groups and Discords and stuff like that.
They're trying to get control back.
Yeah, because they know they're going to lose their jobs. And I've seen, a lot of these websites kind of pivot back to center too. Like even sites like CBR, it seemed like they're starting to go back to just straight up comic book and anime
news.
I
mean, I don't care. I mean, just as long as you cover the news, cover what's important, take your hot takes and political bullshit out of it, and we're good to go.
There was an article the other day. It was getting passed around, and it was talking about the YouTubers, the fandom menace was winning.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't even give it a time of day because it was so stupid and so terribly dumb. And they brought up rewriting Ripley again. Yeah. And I was just like, I yawned, don't care, and I didn't even give it a second glance.
They want a war. They want
attention. They're not getting it.
They're not getting because
so I didn't give it to them. I just
we didn't cover
like a dog, kicked some dirt on that shit and walked away.
We're not giving these people attention. What they want is they want to be the ones that ride the coattails of YouTubers. And I honestly said before, it felt like a lot of articles for the longest time, especially with like anime or animation and stuff like that, and He-Man and She-Ra were direct responses to like us. Mm-hmm. And it was like they're trying to get us to take the bait to get people to read
that's a trap, don't touch it.
Yeah, so we just stopped. We just stopped. Like,
at least now I saw it. I just didn't care.
So anyway, Stranger Things now is toxic too. So what's toxic about Stranger Things? Now, some people that watch a channel, I know based on the review we did, there are a lot of people that don't like Stranger Things. There are a lot of people that do like Stranger Things.
I like it.
I like it quite a bit. I think it's, it is more important to this generation than really any other.
I think it's their like Star Wars or their like whatever the big thing was when you were a kid. That's their version of it, which is funny because it's a knockoff of our childhood.
Yes, that's what's so weirdly beautiful about it. So this came from The Independent. The Independent.
Independent. That's all you need to know.
The Independent. Support us. by the way.
No,
Give us some money.
not supporting you for these ridiculous, dumb hot takes from Emma here.
There's an underlying toxicity to season 4 of Stranger Things. It's ironic we keep doing this to celebrities, particularly women, and then wonder why society has a massive self-esteem issue on its hand. So the problem is, we'll cut to the chase here. The problem is that Stranger Things fans find the girls on the show attractive.
And that makes you toxic.
That makes you toxic.
No, it's completely okay if a woman finds them attractive. It's just men find them attractive, and that makes them toxic.
You know, I thought this was going to be something like, oh, here are some examples like, you know, we see with cartoon stands of, you know, somebody putting like razor blades in the brownies or, you know, threatening death on people that worked on the show or something like that. You know, I'm expecting, oh, okay, the girl that plays Erica, they're probably going to have a whole big thing about how awful it is that, you know.
I like Erica.
You know, the actress that plays Erica is getting harassed or something like that.
She's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, she's actually very good.
I like her. No, it's okay. Now, you could look at Steve Harrington and you know, you could look respectfully at his shirtless chest. Okay, so if they're ogling the guy, they're looking at it respectfully. But men who think the girls are hot, that's just toxic.
Underneath the surface of its fandom lurks a seedy underbelly. Well, that's every fandom, though. Centered around female actors and their looks. That's everyone.
And again, like Thor: Love and Thunder, we have Chris Hemsworth's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Taika Waititi made him take his clothes off, and he was like, I'm not really okay with it, but that's what he said to do. And I'm like, if it had been a woman...
Right, but I'm just saying, you know, it's
birthing person.
They're like getting, but it's okay. But this next paragraph, we've all seen the Steve Harrington memes about looking respectfully at his shirtless chest, right? But I'm just like, it's the same thing. But how come it's just men that are terrible? What about all the women who are into women who are watching it and think the girls are pretty?
You'll have to search far online to see threads of fans asking who's better looking.
They do that for guys too.
This is every effing
I'm not saying it's
show.
Good. I'm just saying that they do it for everybody.
This show appeals to a young audience, and guess what? Younger people tend to be horny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now, and every fandom's got some weird shit going on. Doesn't matter how benign you think it is. There's every damn fandom has some weird shit. I found this out the hard way, being a nearly lifelong fan of Transformers, and looking for references to draw RC many, many years ago.
I remember that.
I didn't realize that anybody would think to draw RC as a human with tits and that she was just wearing armor. I'm like, it's a freaking robot.
Yep.
But there she is. I'm like, wow, that was like one of the first search results. And that was before Google had, you know, Safe Search on. But I'm like, oh, and Optimus Prime has a dick too. Who knew? Who knew? Once you click on Millie Bobby Brown or Sadie Sink, that leads to some seriously not safe for workplaces. Then don't click on it.
Right. As I was going to say, then don't go there. I mean, people are going to do that. I'm sorry. But they're, you know, is that the majority of people? No.
God. Instead of discussing their talent, we devolve into comparison wars. They can't both be beautiful. One apparently has to trump the other. Trump.
He's got to make sure to get Trump in there now.
Comments like, she's the prettiest girl to cast, or she's very pretty, but Millie is gorgeous, are rife alongside YouTube videos asking who wore it better. Before long, the comments start to delve deeper, sexualizing parts of their bodies like their lips and their
know
hair.
that Millie Bobby Brown has gotten upset because she said that they were always trying to sexualize her. But lately, I've seen the way she's been dressing lately. She's doing plenty on her own. So I'm like, but that's how they want to come across. Like I saw one the other day, and they're talking about how it was from Netflix, talking about how pretty their girls were, and you know, and Netflix put it up, and they all looked good.
I'm just like, they're like, if you do a Google search for Eddie or Steve in Stranger Things, tries to correct your wording to Eddie and Steve, but every post is about their bromance. Where the threads?
No, it isn't.
Oh, I'm sure it's not.
No, it's not.
You lie. You didn't look down the rabbit hole.
Bromance. I know for a fact. And then there was a picture of the guy that played Vecna with the guy that played Eddie, and they are like smiling at each other. And now they're trying to, Vecna, I'm sure went and picked up his body after he was dead. Now he's doing stuff to it. I'm not kidding. I totally saw that today. I'm not making that up.
Where are you going that you're
I guess I should have said the spoiler alert. Anyway, yeah. Bullshit. It's just, again, it's women and women. Bullshit.
Where are the threads dissecting their looks? They're almost non-existent.
No,
let's go look. Let's go look real quick. Yeah.
Yep. It's just about that. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That didn't take long. Of course, took us to Tumblr. Finally realize you're bi because of Eddie Munson. Steve the Hair Harrington realizes he's bi because of you. Yeah. Okay. Come on. You know, come on. Come on.
But this is another example. Now, whatever the newest thing is, they're trying extra hard to vilify the fans. And it's getting tiresome. And you guys wonder why people don't read your articles and blogs anymore? Because they're tired of being vilified. It was okay when you were doing it for one or two franchises. Now you do it for every damn thing.
Women aren't commodities or worth as a liner. I agree with that.
I agree. I'll tell you what, as somebody who, I've been here before where I will say something and I will say, I'll have a thought about something. And I've literally had guys and stuff tell me, they blow me off and then turn around and say somebody else said the same thing after me. Well, they said it too, but it mattered more coming from them because they were pretty. It's like, I don't owe you pretty. And, but I think they're where I do think they have a point, I think they're stretching that point well past the breaking point of that point. And it's just ludicrous.
This is just, I don't even understand the point of this article. There is no point. The point is...
You're toxic because I said so, because women shouldn't be competing against each other because you're all pretty, and dudes should understand that.
There's one comment.
Probably this article's full of shit.
Well, it was like we did a video yesterday on the Mary Sue, and normally, the article we covered would have had hundreds of comments. It had 11. Mm-hmm. So the reason they're doing this, the reason these journos are doing it is, they're 100% right. They lost. Lost. So,
but it's independent, so that tells me everything I need to know.
Make sure you subscribe and contribute.
Nope.
So she can keep her job.
Nope.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We're not asking you for money. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted.
Oh,
she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
He better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.